I'm going to show you how to use some clever routing tricks in Serum to create a per note post filter drive on your polyphonic synths.
Okay, sound design people, if you watch that whole video, stuck with me. Hello, let's talk about it. So I think that's really interesting, right? Like routing signal through the filter, instead of sending that filter to the master out, sending it back to another unused oscillator. And then I'm not sure how the ring mod route to filter functions exactly, but it's definitely a very interesting thing that you can route it through it like that. And my thought was, okay, what if instead of using distortion on the second warp option, let's use other stuff? And then more than that, what if we change the filter? Like what if we use a disperser, like a diffusion filter instead? So this is just a blank fucking saw wave. Okay, now obviously that's not the most impressive thing off rip, because that's all this sound is. It's just a saw wave with this weird routing on it. But it definitely opens up to a bunch of interesting ideas, you know? Like this would be a good starting point to then sound design further. Obviously the sound isn't the most impressive, but the fact that it's literally just that routing setup on a blank saw wave, I've never heard a saw wave move like that. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty cool. And then, the last thought, anyone who uses phase plant, probably very unimpressed with this right now. Probably not so impressed. One last bonus, putting macro on both the distortion and the filter parameters. It's getting wiggly, getting real wiggly. It's also dawning me that what I'm talking about almost completely misses the point of that first tutorial, because the whole issue was that polyphonic multiple notes with distortion gets muddy. I'm only hitting one note. So swing and a miss there, but it still did lead me to this interesting routing for a diffusion filter or any filter in a way that definitely sounds noticeably different than just doing your traditional putting a filter in the chain, putting distortion, on the effects bus, etc. I think it sounds more interesting and clever that way. But also, bonus points, you can distort polyphonic synths without it sounding bad as well with that method in the first video. That girl's a genius. That was crazy.